there, y'all. So you have reached Level Up on YouTube today. Once again, I'm out and about on Sunday. It is getting busier on the Sundays, so just trying to, or the weekends, period. So just trying to take it one day at a time. So I hope you are doing well. And today we're going to be talking or finishing up on your gift making room for you. But I want to talk to you today about, are you making room for your gift? So that is the final session of what we want to speak about. Are you making room for your gift? We're going to go into that a little bit. So see you soon. Hey there, so once again, welcome to Level Up with Janet E. This is our final session on your gift making room for you. But today we're going to switch up that question and ask you, are you making room for your gift? So what does that mean? Are you making room in your life, in your career, in your work, whatever you're doing, for what God has ordained you and asked you to do? Are you focusing on what God has ordained you and asked you to do? Or are you just going through the motions? Are you just going through the motions of life and trying to figure it out, but going the opposite direction of what you're supposed to be doing and not even making any headway? So that's what we're going to talk about today. The first thing I want to talk about is, in that respect, is a lot of times when we are not making room for our gift, there's a couple different reasons. So one of the main reasons is that we don't know what our gift is, or we're confused about what our gift is. So if you haven't seen session 2 of your gift making room for you, that tells you how to look at how do you find your gift. So sometimes this is something that's a burden on your heart. Sometimes it's something that that you really like to do. So those are a couple of things that would come to your memory or come to your mind about some things that you may have as a gift. So one of the things, and that's something I brought up session 2 once again. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, make sure you see it, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. All right, so with that, so you're looking at what is your gift, and maybe you're confused about it. You don't know exactly what your gift is. So then you start looking around and trying to look at other people. What are their gifts? What are they doing that's good? What are they doing that's bad? That may be something that they're supposed to be doing, but that doesn't mean that you're supposed to be doing it. So a lot of times we are looking to the left and the right, and we're not looking straight ahead to see what God has already shown us is our gift. Instead, we're looking around at everybody else and seeing what everybody else is doing and as opposed to what we're supposed to be doing. Everyone has a different gift, and it says so in the Bible. It actually says there's gifts for every single person. So everybody's not going to have the same thing going on. We need to make sure that we are doing the right thing, the right gift for us. So that's one thing. Sometimes we're confused about our gift because we're looking at other people. So that gets us off track. The other thing is that we start working on a different gift, and then we see it's not working, but we're trying extra hard to make it come into place, and we see it's not working, or we just want to make it fit. That's another thing that's going to go wrong or go south real quick. If you're trying to make something work and it's not working, if you're trying to fit a square peg into a round circle, a round hole, and it's not working, stop. And not saying that that's not something that you're supposed to be doing, but maybe God has something for you that's supposed to be easier for you to move into, something that's supposed to be orchestrated for you to move into according to his will. All right, so he makes your burdens easy and your way light. So he's not going to give you something that you have to continually grudge through. Now, you're going to go through trials, you're going to go through things that's going to build you up and edify you, but ultimately you should see, and this is what I spoke about in session 2, you should see some fruit from what you are doing. You shouldn't be something where you're continually pressing, and you're not seeing anything. It's coming out dry. You should see some fruit from your seeds. So anyway, that's some things that we get into of how we're not making room in our lives for our gifts. We're instead trying to create our gifts for ourselves. So I want to get into one of the dance moves now, and I will be right back. See you soon. Hey there. Okay, so we are talking about dance, and today we're working on arm positions today. So I usually talk about leg positions and doing different leg moves and different things, but today I'm going to talk about arms and actually work on the arms. So and the different ballet positions of the arms. So the first thing I want to go into is the feet position, because the feet are going to also complement, or the arms are going to complement the feet. So if we look at, this is first position. See here, we step out with the right foot, that's second. This is third, which is that's the heel of the right foot against kind of that arch of the left foot. People don't use that very often. You step out, forward. This is fourth position. It's basically kind of a step forward, and then you pull it in tight with foot to foot for fifth position. So let's go back to first, and I'm going to show you the arm position. So first arms is here. So it's just by your side. There's a little hook in your arm, but not too much. You don't want to seem too stiff, and you don't want the shoulders being up. That's something I work on. You just want to make sure that you're very relaxed. Ballet, you're using a lot of energy, and you're like an athlete, because we are athletes and dancers, but you have to look like you're relaxed and it's effortless. So this is important to the audience. They don't want to see you out of breath. All right, so this is first arms, which is just kind of to your side here. Probably like kind of Barbie arms, how Barbie dolls look. And then second position is, if we move the feet with the arms, we bring the arms forward and we open them out. That is second arms. So they're just kind of out to your side. So once again, this is first here with the hand, and then this is second. Okay? And third position is going to be, now we're going to drop the right arm as we bring the foot in, and it's going to go back to the first position where the first position was at. So only one arm is now down in Barbie arm, I call it. And then now to go to fourth position, we bring it up. So now we have the arm up, and this arm is always staying stationary until we get to fifth position. And now we have both arms up with the fifth position. All right, so let's bring it down again, and let's start from the beginning. We're just going to run through it 2 times. So this is first, arms and legs, so arms and feet. Second, I'll actually bring it up and out for second. Third, fourth, fifth. Very good. One more time. And it's the same thing with the other side, left, just doing on the left side. So here we go. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And we'll just go back into place. And good job. So you see, as we move through the arm positions, you're transitioning slowly and smoothly, just like a dancer, just like we did with the feet. We're moving and going back. With the arms, it's the same thing here. Bring it up, down, up, and back down into rest position. All right, good job. See you on the next dance move. Hiya. Okay, you're back. Glad to see you. All right, so second part of this I want to talk about is, we talked about confusion that causes some issues in terms of you making room for your gift. The other thing I want to expound on today is thinking that your gift or purpose is not rolled into something. So what I mean by that is you try to put it on hold. You're trying to put it on hold because I don't want to act in that right now, because that's not the road I'm trying to go go through right now. I'm trying to focus on career. Or I'm trying to focus on children, having children. Or I'm trying to focus on getting married. I'm trying to focus on all these things, which are not really my gift, God, but I just want to make sure that I take care of those first. So understand that God's going to give you a gift. He's going to give you something to use in order to influence and bring to the world. However, there are gifts that same gifts should and would be used in your job, with your children, when you're looking for a man or a woman. In all of these things, your gifts may be used. So if you have a career and you have a gift of either organization, a gift of service, a gift of hospitality, that's something that can be used in your career in order to build yourself up. And leadership is another thing too, that's a gift. So these are called marketplace gifts. They're used in the marketplace or in industries in order to edify the kingdom. So edifying the kingdom doesn't mean that everything has to happen in the church. It just means that we are glorifying God through every action that we do. So every action being from writing, that, or completing that project at work, from making sure that we do things with excellence. So these are things that will glorify the kingdom, glorify the body, because ultimately you're an example of the body. So people are looking at you, whether you know it or not. People are looking at you as an example of this person. I know they follow Jesus Christ, and I want to see how they're going to act in certain situations. I'm going to see how excellent their work is. So you are an example of your work, and you are also an example of the kingdom when you are even doing your career, even when you are interacting with your children, whether it be in school or home, when you are looking for a spouse. Are you looking for a godly spouse, or are you looking for just someone to be by your side and walk you down the aisle? God doesn't want that for you either. So in everything that you're doing, you're using your gifts, and you're using what God has given you in order to build up the kingdom. So make sure that you are making room for your gifts as your gifts are making room for you. It is very, very important. All right, so next dance move is coming up. I'll see you soon.
So the last move that we're going to do in terms of arms today, remember we are focusing on arms today, is called port de bras. So this is the way I do it at the bar, or that I've been taught to do it at the bar when we're doing bar work before we go into center work in ballet class. So I'm just going to kind of do it the way I know how. I saw there was a couple of different versions out there, but I'm just going to do it how I know it and been doing it for years. So this is port de bras, which basically is going to be outward movement. It's the placement of the arms and a fluid placement of the arms. So there's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, all the way up to sixth position arms for port de bras in some cases. But when we usually do it at the bar, we're just making a nice fluid motion. So what we do is we bring the arm up, and we start by going down. So the arm comes all the way down, almost just skimming the ground, and it usually passes the bar. And as it's going over the bar, we bring it up over our head, and we're using our back for that, and we're bringing it around towards us. So we're not touching our chest, but we're just bringing it around towards our chest. So, and then we usually bring it back. So now the same movement, and this is an 8 count. And once again, you are using your back. It's going back over the bar as we bring it back down. And then we're bringing it in. Okay? So that is an 8 count. You want to make sure that you're hitting certain points of the port de bras during your 8 count. So let's do it again with the 8 count. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the halfway of the circle. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then back around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the halfway point is usually around here somewhere on the bar. This is the bar for non-intensive purposes. So you want to be rolling around the bar at that halfway point because that's going to get you where you need to get. Some people do 1 and 2 and 3. That usually keeps them more on point. But you can also do the 1, pause, 2, pause, do the nice slow 8 count. All right, so let's do it again from beginning to end. 5, 6, and once again your hands are in 5th, your legs, your feet are in 5th position. And what you want to do is make sure that you're using your back. So you don't want to necessarily stick out your butt, but you want to use your back. Strong core muscles are being initiated because that's going to help you as you bend down. Don't stick out your butt as you're bending down. You want to still be almost like a 90 degrees. And you just want to make sure that you're putting your whole body into this. This is all upper body as you're moving. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good job. So just practice it. You can do it right hand, right arm, left arm.
Hey, my lovelies. So thank you for watching Level Up with Janet E. Hope to see you back on the next 3-part series. Next time we are going to talk about making it through the fire. So that's going to be a hot topic. So make sure that you stay tuned for that one. So hope this was helpful. Hope that you were able to not only have your gift make room for you, but that you made room for your gift and leveled up today. All right. I love you, love you, love you. My Level Up lovelies. I am home now, ready to chill. And I hope you are too. Over and out. Till next time.